Hi, I'm Brian Zabcik and I'm the Wastewater Campaign Organizer at Save Barton Creek Association. And on behalf of all of us at SBCA, I would like to wish all of you a happy Pride Month. I have a long involvement with LGBTQ activism going back to the 80s when I was working with an AIDS activist group in New York City known as ACT UP. We didn't have a lot of money, so we had to get very creative with our activities and our actions in order to get media coverage. We would use things like alarm clocks, colored smoke bombs, banners suspended on balloons, and it worked. Now that I'm at SBCA, we also too, unfortunately, don't have a lot of money, and we have to get creative too. I was thinking about my past activist work when I organized a press conference for SBCA a couple of months ago to protest the planned sewage plant that would go in on the Long Branch tributary of Barton Creek. As we have tried to explain to all of you, even treated sewage can cause really bad algae pollution in creeks. We didn't want that to happen in Barton Creek. But how do you display this to the media and make it photogenic, mediagenic for coverage? The night before the press conference, I asked one of our supporters if she could go out to the creek where there was some algae, scoop up some, and put it into a bucket. She didn't like doing it, but she agreed to do it. The next morning at the press conference, I put that bucket of algae down at my feet, and at a strategic moment in the press conference, I reached down into the bucket of algae, grabbed a hand of the algae and held it up for the cameras, and I said, "This is what sewage causes." I didn't tell anyone at the time, but I was going back on what I learned in ACT UP, and I knew that this would be the type of mediagenic image that would get attention, and it worked. We got on 2 TV stations that day for our press conference. So I enjoy working at SBCA because it is a very inclusive and welcoming environment, and also too because I believe that we're doing good work. So once again, on behalf of me and everyone else at SBCA, happy Pride.